Good afternoon, everyone. I am Joyce Mary from second year AML. So today my video is about my full stack assignment. So today I'm going to speak about JavaScript concepts. So there are four main concepts that I'm going to talk about, like objects in JavaScript, functions in JavaScript, difference between var, let, and const, and lastly modules. Yes, about import and export. So the first one is objects in JavaScript. What are objects in JavaScript? Objects are a fundamental data structure used to store collections of data as key value pairs. A key, also called as a property, is a string, a symbol, and its corresponding value can be any valid JavaScript data type, including functions, other objects, arrays, and primitive values. And primitive values can be like numbers or strings. Objects in JavaScript are used to represent real world entities with properties and behaviors, like a person, with name, age, and greet methods. And here we can see that. So this is an example. I've explained about it. Name, age, and greet methods. So here are the accessing properties. We can access object properties using dot notation or bracket notation. So here we have used console.log person in brackets person dot name. So it gives the output as John, and same that we have applied in the age section, that the output would be 30. So we can modify properties as well. So first we given the age as 30, then actually we want the age to be 31 and the person name wants to be changed. So we have given the name as Doe instead of 30 John, and the age as 31 instead of 30. So the key features are nested objects and methods. So nested objects are objects can contain other objects, so in which we can create objects and modifying. Nested objects can contain other objects as values, enabling hierarchical structures. So the second topic we're going to talk about are functions in JavaScript. What are functions and why are they important? Functions are blocks of reusable code designed to perform a specific task. They take inputs such as arguments, execute a sequence of statements, and can return a result. Functions are crucial for improving code modularity, reusability, and readability. They help to avoid repetition, encapsulate logic, and make programs easier to debug and maintain. They are useful in many ways. So firstly, representing a function, we have to declare it. So here we have given the function declaration. It is a traditional way to define a function in JavaScript using a function declaration. It is hoisted, means it can be called before its definition is in the code. So the code is function in function of greet, next we brackets, and then cos. Nextly we can continue the program, so it will be function and that. So arrow function is used. It is used in ES6. Like arrow functions are more concise and have lexical this, which means they inherit this from the surrounding context. So it kind of thing, it is a property of inheritance. So the logic is that was has given, and then comes the object methods. So in this we have used the particular object as this. So this is used to remove the confusion. So it refers to the object that calls the method. So the program is given as const person, and we are giving the name as John, greet as function, console.log this dot name. It refers to the person object, and then the output would be John. And then comes the arrow function. Arrow functions do not have their own this. They inherited from the surrounding context. So const person and name is equals John, and then greet. So it is useful in many ways. So for example, in this we don't have given name. we didn't actually give names, the output would be honestly undefined. So these methods are useful in many ways, and most probably we use different types of methods. Yeah. So the third topic is difference between var, let, and constant. So these three are kind of systems that we use in JavaScript. The scope var is is function scope or globally scope if declared outside of a function. It can be redeclared and updated within the same scope without errors. Hoisting. Var declarations are hoisted to the top of the scope but are initialized with undefined. So the code is var x is equals to 10, var x is equals to 20, console.log x, output would be 20. So coming to the let is block scope, meaning it can be limited to the block enclosed by curly braces in which it is declared. It cannot be redeclared within the same block. So let is hoisted but not initialized. Hoisted means it can be called again. So accessing it before its declaration results in a reference error. So the code is given as let x is equal to 10 and x is equal to 20. So the output would be 20 because it is redeclared. So const is block scope like let. It cannot be updated or redeclared within the same scope. So it can be const is hoisted but not be initialized during declaration, otherwise the syntax error occurs. So the fourth one we have to talk about is JavaScript modules. What is the importance of modules? JavaScript modules are essential for organizing code, improving maintainability, and avoiding global namespace pollution. By splitting large applications into smaller, reusable parts, modules